nursing training, interview questions and answers in Ghana. Hello, you are welcome. In today's video, I'm going to give you 10 nursing interview questions and how you are going to answer them. Okay, so this video can help you know some of the nursing training and interview questions and how you are going to tackle them when you may be asked. Okay, so this video can help you know all of them. Okay, so as you are already applied for the school of your choice, we all know that the next thing is they will call you for an interview. Okay, so while you are at home, start preparing yourself. Okay, so let's go straight to the point. When you go to nursing interview, there are some likely questions they can ask you and how you are going to answer them. Okay, so the likely question they can ask you is what is the role of midwife in a community? Yes, what is the role of a midwife in a community? So if they ask you this question, how can you answer it? Okay, this is a simple way you can answer this search question. Okay, provide safe delivery, antenatal, postnatal care, and health education for mothers. Okay, so this is the duty of midwife. Okay, so when they ask you this question, this is how you are going to answer it. Okay, and the likely question they can ask you again is, can you name any current health issue in Ghana? Can you name any current issues in health issues in Ghana? Yes. So how will you answer this question? Okay. There are some health issues in Ghana. Okay. So they want you to tell them. Okay. Um. They want you to tell them some about it. Okay. So how would you answer this question? Okay. So this is how you are going to answer it. Rising malaria causes in teenage pregnancy. Okay, we all know that in Ghana, this is the rising case in Ghana. Okay, malaria issues and then teenage pregnancy. Okay, yes, so you can use these answers to answer this set question. Okay, and some likely questions they can ask you again is, what does NMC stand for in nursing? What does NMC stand for in nursing? Mostly, we all want to go to nursing, but we some of you don't know the full meaning of NMC. Yes. So when we say NMC, we are already saying it, but mostly some of you don't know the full meaning of NMC. Okay, so um they can ask you in your interview. Okay, because you are going to become a nurse and you don't know anything about it. You don't even know the full meaning of NMC. It will be like, hey, wow. Okay, so this is the full meaning of NMC. Okay, the full meaning is Nursing and Midwifery Council. Yeah, that's the full meaning. Nursing and Midwifery Council. Okay, and the likely question they can ask you again is, what do you know about the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Ghana? Okay, what do you know about the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Ghana? Okay, so this question, how will you answer it? This is how you are going to answer this question. How you are going to answer it. Okay, it regulates nurses or nurses and midwives set standard and conduct license exams. Okay, so this is how you are going to answer this question when they ask you to tell them something about NMC. Okay, yes, which is nursing and midwifery council. Okay. And the likely question they can ask you is, what will you do if your roommate in the hostel is very difficult? Yes, what will you do if your roommate in your hostel is very difficult? We all know that in senior high class, dormitory, some of our roommates was like, "Hey, Mary Data." They call Sama. So if you meet such person, what will you do? Okay. For this question, I don't want to tackle it. I will leave it for you. Answer it yourself. Okay. Answer it on comment down below. Okay. Yes, for this question, I will leave it I will leave it for you to answer. Okay. And the likely question they can ask you again is, would you describe yourself as a leader or follower? Would you describe yourself as a leader or follower? Okay, so this is how you are going to answer this question. Okay, I can be both. I take initiative and also respect leadership. Okay, so these are a simple way to answer the this question when they ask you in your nursing interview. Okay, so this is how you are going to answer it. Okay, and the likely question they can ask you is, if selected, will you take part in SRC school or beauty pageants, and then why? Yes. If yes, then you said yes. If no, then you said no. Okay, so this is how you are going to answer it. If you said yes, yes, I will join SRC because I I enjoy organizing and leadership. Okay, so if they ask you, this is the simple way you can answer this question. I always said interview is not difficult thing, but how you are going to answer it will make it difficult for you. Okay, so if you answer it like this, it becomes simple and then easier for you. Okay. And the likely questions they can ask you again is, what tribe are you from? And what language do you speak? Yes, for tribe, they will likely ask you. Yes, if we are Ashanti, they can ask you the particular town you come from. Yes, so if you come from northern or other parts of Ghana, and then the language you speak, yes, for that one, they will likely ask you. Okay, so if you're going to make the panel, they speak language that you also speak, it will become, wow, the interview will cut short. The person won't even ask you anything again. Okay, you speak your language, guy says go, we will call you back. Okay, so yes, for your language, they can ask you the language you speak. Okay, yes. And the likely question they can ask you again is, if you become a nurse, how will you handle a disrespectful patient? Okay, so if they ask you this question, how will you answer it? Okay, so this is how you are going to answer this question. Okay, stay calm, professional, and follow hospital protocols. Okay, so this is how you are going to answer this question when they ask you. Okay, and the likely question they can ask you again is, why should we choose you over the other applicants? Yes, why should we choose you over the other applicants? Okay, so this question Also, I will leave it for you to answer it. Okay, so answer it on comment down below. Okay, so if you go to nursing interview and they ask you this question, how will you answer it? Okay, so these are the 10 nursing interview and how you are going to answer it. Okay, so thank you for watching it and I see you in my next video. Here is Nursing Real channel. Click the subscribe button. See you next time. Bye.